Come on, Alex, just lift it up with that. It's not hard.
Oh, Jesus.
What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to that. It is.
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh! Hey! Hello and welcome back to a PropDog Live here on a Friday. It's 4 o'clock and it's just me at the moment. So Dave's busy downstairs. Actually, I think he's probably dashed off to the post office to take some of the final orders. Mike is just serving the customer, and yeah, so it's just me at the moment. We've had a great time at Blackpool. It was lovely seeing everyone who came to the stand to say hello. Hello, it was lovely to put some faces to the names, and yeah, it's nice to know that you're appreciating what we're doing. So let's see who was first. I don't know whether or not it might be Southgate. I don't know if Southgate's done it again. He has. Well done Finley. Congratulations there on yet another top of the leaderboard. Robert Van Buren, always second, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hi John Middleton, hi David Anderson, hi Sean Churchard. Hope it's going well, hope the bar's still going well and everything else there, Sean. Ed Viz says some magic, which yes, I think we might be talking about some magic today because of Blackpool. I think we'll do a quick chat about what we liked. We've got a big pile of new stuff here, some stuff that we've got in, and I think as soon as Mike's here, we'll run through so you get both of our thoughts on everything that we saw at Blackpool. Otherwise, you'll just have me, and I'll sometimes be a bit grumpy. So probably best to have Mike's more optimistic view a little bit there. Adam Bonus says hi, Adam. Ben says hi. Chris Watt says hi. Ifty says hi. Yep. Ifty actually came in the shop for the first time in a long time. A couple of weeks ago. That was great. And
do you know what? I like him.
Oh, yeah. Don't walk that way. You're walking through the live.
So yeah, just to prove we are the real live walk-in shop. Yeah, you see, it's all right. It's. Hi Nigel. Nigel says good to catch up with the shop. Alex, Mike. I picked up my quads for the full worth checking out. Yeah. In fact, Noel's just popped in. Actually, Noel's just left. Picked up a few things. And yet he did have the fall at Blackpool, which has been a trick that I think everyone who's been at the regular at the Magic Circle has held a plastic bag for Noel over the last couple of years. And it is one of those tricks that Noel has really been refining over a long time. And if you like what you see, yeah, then pick it up. Comes in a very nice box as well. So there you go. Jim Hathey says hello. Edviz says advertisement, some magic advertisement. I'm not sure where you're going here, Ed, but there you go. Rob Van Buren says hello, Mike.
What?
Ed Van Buren says hello.
Hello, Robert.
Sean Chitcher says going great, first night performing and table hopping last week. That's brilliant, Sean. I think we've got a couple of things that you might really like. Certainly one thing, Sean, that I think would be really right up your street. I think it's probably up everyone's street, but I'm going to wait for Mike to get here before raving too much about it. It's not much of a secret. If anyone's rung the shop recently, then they'll know I really like it. Tom Cocker says, hi PropDoggers, hope you're all well. We are all well. We still haven't quite recovered from the chaos of Blackpool, but there you go. Hi there, Alex. Hope you had a good and profitable time at Blackpool, says Ottar. I was so sad not to be going this year. Yeah, you missed Otto. It's really nice to catch up with you. So maybe next year. Lawrence says, "Hi guys. From what moment we can order crystallised, and is it going to be available at Murphy's?" Yeah, I believe it is going to be available at Murphy's. And when we get it on our website. Bear with me 1 second. Drink in the news. I have seen drink in the news. So I've just been asked to look for a product. Memory.
Because we are live, but live.
We are live.
I'll stand in for you.
Hello. Yeah, hang on. I've seen it.
He's going to go and look for drink in the news. I'm going to talk about crystallised. Yes, it will be available at Murphy's. When I don't know, I'm afraid, but yes, it will be available. Got nothing else to say. let's just go down to the cellar, see if I can find drinking the news.
Drinking the news.
Look at the news.
Well, it's not down the cellar. Little joke for you lot. I'm not very good at it, and my back hurts now. Right, okay. So Sean Man, he wasn't the only one who had a fall at Blackpool. No, apparently quite a lot of people fell over. There's a lot of wind. Can we demo shrapnel, please, Alex? I'll ask Alex when he comes back. I'm sure he can. No, I can't dem shrapnel. But Alex, can you dem shrapnel? Says Jeffrey.
No, because we keep selling it so fast.
Yeah, it's going so quick. Every time we go to look at it, it keeps selling. So they're all looking for drinking the news. I'm standing here looking like a plum.
Keep going.
and I'm going to keep going. Oh, Dave's here.
I'm still unpacking from Blackpool and fixing everyone's wing flights and catching up on stuff. So it's mayhem.
It's mayhem. It's
Mayhem and
absolute
chaos.
But he loves fixing a ring flight. That's all. He loves.
But I know
not just
we
that.
nearly pulled the live today because it is so busy. But
Yeah.
for all our loyal customers, we decided to do one. So you're going to have to put up with all this toing and froing about.
Well,
Nobody knows
someone
where
must have put it away.
Somebody must have put it away. Dave's done it as well. Right, okay. Michael says hi. Hi, Michael. Rita says hello from the team in Australia. We love you. We love you to Australia. And Dave's going to ask me a question.
How much is shrapnel?
$34.99 shrapnel is.
Brilliant.
Oh no, $30.99.
39.
$30.99.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Pot possum over.
Dave's going to show the box to
Let's talk anyway. So
We can't find
We've
drinking the news.
got hundreds of them. Can't find them.
So yeah, Mike says hi. Michael says hi.
Oh, Michael Still, could you drop us an email, Michael, about getting some more of your wonderful shells and
Yes.
balls in, please? Because yeah,
People are asking.
I've emailed you a couple of times, and I don't know whether you've seen it or the email address I've got for you is wrong. So if you could, that'd be brilliant.
Jim Haffey says Craig Petty is here in Ohio. He is. He's filming something for Penguin.
We meant to reveal that.
I don't know where he says he's in Ohio. Anyway.
All right then. Ohio.
Robert Wilson says hello, Prop Doggers. Hope you survived Blackpool. We did survive Blackpool. It was extremely windy.
Yeah, well, I've not even.
It was.
It was.
It was very windy. There was
The rain was.
hail. There was
The
snow.
rain was horizontal. It was
Yep.
hitting. What are you
It
still
was
looking
blowing
for?
up. It was blowing. It was blowing up the hill, wasn't it?
It was
at one
blowing
point.
up the hill.
Yeah, no, I just want to show you. So I just want to show people this, even though we sold out. So.
Oh, well, Dave said leave it till we get some in.
I won't show them that then. Keep that secret. That was a
Okay.
You won't
secret.
show it yet. I'll have to learn to den this year. Straight out of the box.
No, we're talking about the other one, in the
okay,
black
right, yeah.
box
The secret black box one.
that you said
Oh,
keep
yeah, brilliant. Our best seller this week.
Yeah.
bestseller this week, sold
Bestseller
out.
this week. Sold out. But
If you snooze, you lose. That's
you'll
basically
just
how it
have-
happens.
You'll just have to wait until
March the 15th.
Is that when we're getting in? Okay, there you go.
March
March
the
15th.
15th. Okay, Robert Wilson says hello. Oh, no, I've done that. He survived. Demo shrapnel, please.
Just we've unpacked from the
Guys,
commercial
we can't
as well.
demo
Yeah,
shrapnel. We do not know. We've not
So
looked
here's
at
the here's the story. Basically, we had I think 12 in before Blackpool. I took one up to Blackpool to learn it whilst I was alone, quiet,
Didn't happen.
sad in my hotel room. Unfortunately, Kim Anderson sold out on the Friday morning, so he didn't have any.
So you sold it back to him?
Everyone was literally begging me for mine. So basically, we sold out. We've got it back in now.
We made a mistake.
We got it in. We got it in yesterday. So we haven't had time to learn it. I have watched the tutorial. It's very thorough, but we haven't had a chance to actually sort of play
It was
with it.
trick of Blackpool.
Easily in my book. Yeah. Streets
Great
ahead
for
of-
walk around.
Streets ahead of it.
Great for walk around. It certainly is a really good trick.
Can't think of a reason why I wouldn't use it, even if you're in a noisy nightclub.
And what a
it's visual
nice
enough.
guy. What a nice guy.
I know. Is
I know.
he too nice?
No, I don't think
Okay.
it can be too nice.
And that's just me trying to say something.
Yeah,
Trying to put a negative spin on a brilliant.
Like you
product.
do.
The best bit. So look, I'll tell you what. So where is shrapnel? So this is
Shrapnel's there.
Let's talk
These are
about them.
gone. Hurry up, guys. They're going. Like, okay.
Yeah. So we had. We got another 80 in, didn't we?
By mistake.
So we had 12. Sold those 12. Got 80 in.
Nearly sold all of
Bit
them.
of misorder, and we've nearly sold out of those. So this is it. This is shrapnel. It's by Kim Anderson. I'll show you what you get if I can not tip.
You can do that. I'm gonna.
Right, now we just take. So you do get an instruction card. You get the tin. You get the pins.
Yep, and you get
So
a nice ring to practice
three,
with.
You get 3 sets of pins. You get and you get a nice ring to practice with, and another bit of the gimmick.
I like the way you put that face
I
down.
have put down face down.
Just in case.
Because I mean, even though they're not. I mean, I suppose they're not going to. It's a precision-made gimmick, or it says it's a precision-made gimmick. I mean, I'm not quite how precise it has to be, but anyway.
Always a negative.
It is. It is. I'll tell you what. The best bit is if you. So there is a gimmick, but you know the gimmick and the ungimmicked. It's invisible, isn't it? Pretty much, it's absolutely invisible. What I like about this is you start off clean, and I think that is the best way. I'd rather end clean, start clean and dirty than the other way around, because you've eliminated everything at the start.
Yeah.
So there's no point if someone thinks, if they're doing an ambitious card and someone's thinking, well, all the cards are the same, and then you show them they're all different at the end.
Yeah, no.
They've
good
already
point.
got their own solution for
Yeah,
after
yeah,
trick.
yeah.
And what Kim has done, he has taken basically an old idea
And brought it into the
and
21st
just
century.
ran with it.
Yeah,
and
it's good.
so I don't think he's claiming the actual concept is his or anything like that, but the routine is his. And yeah, and I think it's what it's like about it. I don't know. Someone's found a bit of magic that they've fallen in love with, spent a long time just honing the routine and honing the gimmicks and getting everything just right. And I think that's the fun thing about magic, isn't it? So it's definitely his thing. And that's what people have been.
Where's the tabloids? Somebody put all these in the cupboard, postal cupboard.
They might have been. They're probably the postal cupboard to start off with. They're not the ones from Blackpool.
Well, we come back with a load from Blackpool.
Yeah, but we didn't take all of them
No.
up with us. So the ones that are in the cupboard would have been already there.
You reckon?
Yeah, we would have taken the ones off the shelf to Blackpool.
Well, do we know who put them away?
No. No, I don't know who put them away. Yeah, so like I was saying, Kim has taken a routine that he's obviously really enjoyed
Sorry, Mike,
and just made it his own and really honed it, and he teaches you all the nuances and everything else. And I think that was what people liked about it. He's a nice guy, he performs it really, really well, it's really visual, it's really simple, excellent, strong magic. And I think I think that's what people are looking for. I know there were lots of expensive gimmicks and tricks and things available at Blackpool, but for me, you know, if you can, you get that joyous laughter of surprise and puzzlement from people with a simple safety pin and a ring. You've mastered magic for me. So it's a brilliant trick. Really, really love it. Can't recommend it enough. I shall be learning it. I shall be doing it for certain. So there you go. That's my long-winded view of shrapnel. Basically, buy it, learn it, and enjoy it. Hi Walter, nice having a few emails with you, Walter, so that's great. Hope you're well. And Walter playing cards. Hello gents, hope you're well and enjoyed Blackpool. Yeah, we did. It was of course hard work, but yep, we did. Ian Hallam, can you please demo shrapnel for those at Blackpool? I mean, to be honest, the trailer, it looks as good as it does on the trailer, and it was just selling on site. So Liam Ball says hello. So hello Liam. Ian Hallam says how much is the RRP? I'm assuming that is for shrapnel, which is, I should double check. Yeah, it's $13.99. So $13.99, which is brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, it's funny. So there was all the amazing stuff at Blackpool, and then you have people like Kim just doing the ring on safety pin. Had Nick Einhorn doing his ring on string and getting amazing reactions from essentially some quite easy sleight of hand and a few simple props, which you can do anywhere. And that is another thing about shrapnel. It's all pretty much self-contained. You can just put it in your pocket. You can go out, borrow a ring. And, yeah, really good. Tom Cocker says, I hope you guys don't mind me posting about this here, but today I've just completed my 56-mile run over the course of February for Cancer Research UK. Any donations, no matter how small, would be appreciated. Thank you. And he's put the link up there, so that's Tom Cocker. Well done. I'll add it to broadcast as well, Tom. So there you go. I'm not sure if you can click the link, but it's all up there. And certainly, yeah, come on, let's support Tom. 56-mile runner. Ooh. So you finished a few days early then, Tom, I guess. Well done. Dennis Lynn says, howdy. Andy Tigley says, hi, hope you had a good time at Blackpool. Yeah, we did. Do you have the new Medusa effect where the cards turn to stone? Could you could you please show me the cards? Curious if it's made from stone. Chris Watts. It is, oh gosh, I can't remember what it is made from. If Dave comes back up, I will. So we did the prototype. So this is Medusa is a wonderful effect by Perseus. I can't remember his acro. I'm not going to attempt his surname. He's a great Greek magician, and what he specialises in really is magic that really looks like a miracle. And Medusa is one of his effects, where actually, so he will do a trick with maybe that involves a line to a coin, a pack of cards, and a pen, and by the end of the routine, they've all turned to stone. Hence, Medusa. And Dave, what the Medusa deck we did for Perseus?
Some kings.
The Medusa effect for Perseus.
Yeah, about it.
What's it made from? It's not stone, is it? It's
Jesmonite.
Jesmonite.
It's a form of like
feels like stone. Looks like stone.
yeah, a mix plaster of, if you consider plaster of Paris with like an acrylic based resin, it's like that, but it feels in every way stone.
Yeah.
And looks like stone colour wise. Well.
Looks like stone. I would consider it to be stone. When we're doing the prototypes, it chips like stone. But it's really good. It is really good. And I'm sure Perseus will answer any questions you've got. Whether we'll get it in is another question. I could talk to Perseus, but I mean, it's quite an expensive item. And once Perseus starts adding on other dealers' cut and so on, it'll put about its price range. But certainly, just support Perseus. Just support the creator. If it's not just the one thing you're looking for, go straight to the source, Chris. Don't worry about paying a wholesaler or another retailer or anything. And if anything goes wrong, I'm sure Perseus would sort you out. He's a lovely guy. Yeah, so highly recommend it. If you fancy that routine, then certainly just grab it from him. Phil Taylor says thank you for sorting the charger. Oh yeah, Phil, no problem at all. Absolute pleasure. Hi Andrew. It says Andrew Phoenix. Paul Martin's here. Hi Paul. Paul was at the Blackpool convention. Dodgy Paul. Was at the Magic convention selling both his hoop and glass, which was going really well. It was great to see people with bags with the hoops in and everything else. And also his wedding MC course as well. So if you're interested in either of those, I'm sure Paul will post a link up at any point. And yep, highly recommended for both. I have to say, I haven't quite got through the MC course, as Paul has pointed out to me, but the hoop and glass is a lot of fun, and I still pick it up from time to time just to have a little practice. Rebecca says, hey guys, great seeing you all at Blackpool. Hi Rebecca. Hi Sam. Andrew says, hope Blackpool went well. It did go well. It wasn't as sort of rammed. It wasn't like 3 deep at the stand constantly throughout the day as it has been previously. It was more steady. But it was still very nice.
We were going to do a live on Friday, but we just got too busy then.
Yeah, and that was we were just too busy to do the live, but it was great. Could you kindly give a shout out for the Curious Cabaret, please? Says Nigel Quinn. So I think I just did Nigel, but I shall do it again. The Curious Cabaret.
Who?
The Curious Cabaret.
Never
Have you not? It is where is it? Something in Nottingham, I think. But you can Google the Curious Cabaret if Nigel doesn't put up a link any minutes now. He's on the bill. So there's Nigel, Chris Wilder, Max Francis, and Thomas Dixon. And Thomas Dixon is a great magician from Chile. I know that much. So well worth going to see Nigel and Thomas up there. The cabaret. Jordan Davis says Adam Wilbur. I don't know what you mean by that, Jordan, but Adam was there. He showed us a couple of things, plus something he is working on, which was really nice. So I can't wait to get that. And he was doing his amazing coffee cups and balls, which I'm sure if you've seen it on Facebook or you've seen any of the Blackpool lives, you also know that he did an amazing cups and balls routine with real coffee cups, producing coffee beans and coffee. And his next one, which he's launching through Volpine, is another brilliant effect. And he will be out in a few months, I think. So he showed us.
You offering me a coffee? Thanks.
I was waiting.
Adam is going to come on the live in a couple of weeks, and not actually here, but via Zoom or something, and he's going to do the whole cups and balls for us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's going to come on and do his.
Oh, amazing.
And a few other things he's done as well. So he will be our special guest in a few weeks.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah, and he's got a Volpine thing. We talked to him. He showed us the new thing, and he said, "Well, I'm not releasing it yet because I've got to work it for another 3-4 months." So that's how much he's taking care of his product.
He does it properly, Adam does.
Really does it properly. Really good. His cups and balls is niche but brilliant. So we'll look out for those as well. What's up? Says Shane McDermott. It was lovely to see you guys. Weekend had a ball. Stay well. We will, Shane. We will.
But only because Shane says so.
Rita Rose, do you have any props from Tora Magic?
I'm not a fan of Tora.
You're not a fan of Tora?
He bombarded me with spam for years, and no matter how much I asked him to take me off his list, he never did. He just kept going on and on and on. So I've always banned him.
Okay. No.
Not a fan.
No's the answer.
He's a spammer.
He's he used to spam Dave, so that's the end of that one, Rita. I'm afraid. Prolific spammer.
Prolific spammer.
Prolific spammer. Do you know where spam comes from, Dave? Do you know why it's called spam? Do you know why
Tora?
why it's called spam?
No.
It's from a Monty Python sketch.
Oh, from
Yep.
Mr. Spam, whatever it is. Mr. Creosote.
No. So there's a sketch of Monty Python. It's where spam comes from, where the cafe, everything you order comes with spam.
Lovely spam.
Spam.
Lovely
Yep.
spam.
Nick Story says it's great shrapnel. It is. I was going to do.
I'm knackered now.
Well, that was a long walk, wasn't it? That was a long walk. It's not even uphill. Right.
Oh, shut your face. Get out of the way.
Right then, we can talk about some magic now. So.
Well, are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you should.
So we've all decided shrapnel's great. We are down to our last. I don't know. We're probably into the 20s now. We're selling 10 a day, easily. So yeah, we've got. I must do warning on this. So this
Shrapnel's done.
is a change pad by Fook, which
By who?
yeah, I know, and it is fucking bad. Boo! All right, I had to. So it's the change pad. If you've seen the trailer for it, you'll think it's an amazing thing. I liked the trailer and I opened it up and I thought, oh, that looks all right. So I might have been a bit misleading in the last live because I thought that this was a protective film, so that it didn't get damaged on the thing. But it turns out that that is not. That is actually part of the gimmick. I'm not sure if you can see it, but
Put a warning on the website.
it's very flimsy. There's a warning on the website. If you really, if you really want to buy it, you can email me and I'll send it to you. But it is awful. It literally doesn't work. It's nothing like on the trailer. They're either very cleverly edited or they're just using something completely different. It's terrible. So just don't buy it. Cool. Change pad. Book.
Before we get into the magic proper, back in stock.
What's that? Trojan deck.
Trojan deck, back in
Trojan
stock.
deck, back in
I'll
stock.
put that back up there. We're going to do that. That's a quickie. Oh, and Rehab's back in stock. This is actually very good. I like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a genuine surprisingly likey.
It's a like it's very.
It has sold well, so I don't know. Whether
Nigel
it's just
came. If you like the paddle move and you like to change cigarettes into money, Bob's
Yep.
your uncle.
There you go.
And the gimmicks are well made. They'll last you for a long time. Yeah, I like
There you go. Check out Rehab.
I like the paddle.
How
move,
much is
though.
it? You don't know how much. You do
I
like the
don't.
paddle move, don't you?
I don't know how much.
Tell you
it is.
about the paddle move. You can do it with just anything, can't you?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
literally just do anything. Any tips on doing the most dangerous card trick in the world without getting your fingers caught? I'll tell you what.
Faster.
Also, don't
Faster,
worry.
yeah.
Don't worry about causing a mess.
Oh, what a good man.
Don't worry about causing a mess with the cards. Is my big tip, because the messier the cards, even if you throw some out, if you bring out more than one, it doesn't matter because you want them to go everywhere and you want a big snap.
Took you a while.
Did take me a while.
This is the best kombucha ever. This one.
We sold out at Blackpool, so we can't even dem it now. to
Yes,
show
you can't even do it.
way,
So you've got to go in. You've got to go in. You've got to hit the base, and then you've got to come out as fast as possible. But don't worry about it. Even if you grab most of that, you can drop them on the way up until you're holding one.
Just be quicker,
yeah, be quicker.
Be tougher.
tougher,
Yep.
stronger, tougher.
Stop
Quicker.
moving too much.
And and if you do get your hands,
What's that? That's
if you do get your hands
Dark
caught
Punk.
and you've got to free yourself, you've still only got the one card in you. You've still done it.
Yeah.
You've still found the card. I'm curious. What was your highlight from Blackpool, Mike? What was your highlight from Blackpool?
Going home.
God, it's always
No, it wasn't
one.
actually. The highlight for me was performing with my mentor, best friend, business partner,
He's
Wayne.
your best friend.
Yeah. Well, and Dave. Dave's my other best friend.
Oh.
But it's you're not.
No,
No, go over there. No, you're I'm your oldest friend, aren't
you
I?
are.
Yeah.
You are. I've known Mike the longest of everyone.
Everybody's my best friend. No, but it was performing on stage to a packed crowd, and we got so many comments back about it being the best show in the convention.
The
apparently.
best show in the
What about the
convention.
booking for Blackpool?
Sorry, babe.
What about the booking of Blackpool you got?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't talk about that yet.
Oh.
It's secret squirrel. I'm only telling my mates.
Right. So yeah. So there you go. So,
No, actually, yeah, we're Wayne has got some great news, which I think he should announce at a
Okay.
later date.
Okay, but fair
Watch.
enough. Mike, you did the show. You loved it, and everyone else loved it, and you enjoyed
Yeah,
yourself.
and I enjoyed myself, and we had a great time on the stand, and loads of people coming up giving us love, and it was all great. So the highlight for me was probably the whole thing.
Oh, that's
There you go.
My highlight was just seeing everybody, all the old
Yeah, it
friends,
was-
and just
it was
the
good.
familiar faces, because we miss them.
2
There's so many
years.
people I only know from Blackpool.
Yeah.
Where every year come and say hello, and we say hello to them, and
Ain't got a clue who they are.
yeah. They tell us their life stories and all the tricks they're doing. But I love meeting these people, and we only ever get to see them at Blackpool every year or every other year.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
so 2 years off, it was nice to see a lot of people that we haven't seen in a long,
it was
long
nice.
time.
Yeah, it was nice. People come up and just saying they appreciated the shop and what we did. It was really nice. We were next to a guy from Hungary who just had the one table, and he had some amazing stuff that he'd stuff made out of wood, intricate cut cards, and the dice. Yeah, he had like 3 or 4 amazing effects from handmade wood, which I just loved. Really did. That was
don't get
my favourite. That was my favourite stand.
I mean, we don't get to see much really, do we? Because we're constantly on the stands, and therefore, because I'm on Dietrich,
Yeah.
Alex and Dave are on the PropDog stand, of course, and it was just full on.
It's more a run round to say hello to everyone than it is to see what they've got or what they've been working on. So
So yeah, it was great to be there after 2 years off. It was great to be there.
yeah,
Fantastic. Apart from the weather, that was the downside.
That was my highlight.
I think Dave's highlight was winning all that cash in the casino.
I suppose he did win a lot of money in the casino. I think I suppose my highlight was not being on the boat when all the winds were blowing. So that was quite good. And also the boat still being there when I got back. So that was a double triumph.
Was it there still?
It was still there. Yeah.
Any
yeah.
holes?
No, it was
No
full.
ripped off roof?
No, it was full of bits of tree and
And O2.
bits of the
Bits of
O2.
O2 floating down the river.
I mean, that thing's got so many holes in it. God knows what's blowing in through it. But I think that's why it didn't blow away. I think the wind just goes straight through it.
But it is a big marquee. What
is a
did
big
they
marquee.
expect? It was only meant to be temporary as well. Right, anyway, come on, let's crack on.
Just bought shrapnel off you, says Andy Tickley. Can you give out for examination? So at the start of the routine, you give it out for examination.
Yep.
They have a genuine pin. They have a genuine ring. They put the ring on the pin. So as far as they're concerned, they have examined it right at the start.
I mean, it wouldn't take a lot to end clean.
That wouldn't take a lot to end clean. Well, we're ending clean because you started clean. So as far as
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
concerned,
So they don't need to examine
so the
it
rest
again.
of it, you are golden. Also, there is a moment I believe in the routine where they do actually handle the gimmick and the ring. They're not examining it. You're not going to examine, but it is in their hands. So you can't. So strictly speaking, no, they can't examine the gimmick because it's a gimmick. But as far as they're concerned, they have.
Yes.
Is that clear? That's not.
That's clear.
not. It's in no way.
Do you reckon we're going to get some emails?
It's in no way.
Do you reckon we're going to get some emails?
Right.
You're like, can you
Yeah.
tell me? Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, crack on. Oh, Rob Harper says, hey.
Hey, hey.
Rob, get well soon, bud. He's caught COVID, probably from Blackpool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to catch it anywhere, it's going to be at
gonna be
Blackpool.
Blackpool.
It's going to be at Blackpool.
Stephen Blair says, afternoon troops, did I beat Finley?
What do you think? See, comment now. Some half an hour into the live.
It's a good joke. It's getting
Yeah,
funny.
it's getting a good joke. Yeah.
Can you show the coin jar by Michael Chatelain?
No.
No. Rob Harper, love the close-up. Good. PB, anything stolen from the Blackpool table this year?
No, gutted.
No, gutted. Dave was very excited because
He wanted to tackle people.
He did actually think a wallet had gone missing, so he was all turning. He was turning, and then it discovered that I hadn't replaced it on the table after I sold it. So yeah,
You're good at that.
look at that. Was amazing seeing you in Blackpool, says Brett. My father-in-law loved the levitation device. Thanks to Dave for showing that one.
Classic.
So that levitation device sold out at Blackpool. That was 2 Blackpools in a row that levitation device has sold out. It is, if you haven't got one, it is just a brilliant gag, isn't it?
I told
yeah.
you to make. Well, I told
no.
Dave to get it again.
Everyone loves it.
I
Everyone
loved
loves
it. I loved it.
I
Jerry
love the
used
fact-
to. Jerry used to just have it on the table in the convention
Yeah,
with a little sign on it. People come up. What's that?
yeah,
And he'd gesture for them to open it, and then they jump.
yep.
Levitation device.
And it is the best bit is when they jump. No matter what, they have that shocked face, and then they just start laughing so much. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe.
He's
on it.
I'm going to attempt to den this after.
Oh, he's on it.
Oh,
Only
he's
having-
on it.
right, okay.
Have you watched the tutorial?
No. Right. I'm going to attempt to den this after literally just 1 second of watching the trailer. See if I can do this. Here we go. Bearing in mind this will be examined beforehand. If done
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Oops. Going
Oh.
a little bit too fast, I think.
Yeah, do it nice and slow. Oh, look at
There we are.
that.
Boom. And open your hand. Just take it for me. Hold it. 1, 2.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2.
You can shake. You can just shake it off.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you know, like the key. You can do it like that.
Right, so
So we do it again. Oh, slow.
slow. There you go.
Slow.
You can shake it
Slow
off.
and. Oh yeah. Take it off. There you go.
Buy it. It's great.
Do you know what I mean? When I do this on myself, it fools me. It looks so good.
It does.
And that's where you can hand it out, so you can actually, yeah,
Oh, look at that.
it's amazing.
There you go. That's only after a few.
That's a few goes at the desk.
That's literally just 5 goes there. First time I've ever touched it. So.
So
Brilliant,
remember,
yeah.
they've already examined the pin first before you started. Get the ring, borrow the ring. I would stick to wedding bands. It's probably the best way to go. And you're done. Shrapnel. Cool. Okay. Brett Davies says it was amazing to see you. Oh no, we've done that. James Buchanan Cohen says, Alex, how did the fighting go in Blackpool? Did they find you, and did you fight dirty?
Still got my face. Still got my
What
face.
fight?
Nothing. So my tactic is anyone who's the least bit annoyed with me, I go and give them a hug like this. You see, you told me this, didn't you? Like that. You see, and they can't
Yeah. Oh yeah.
get a swing in. You see, and if anything does happen, I can work the ribs. I can work the kidneys like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was my
What about the knee
tactic.
and the balls?
Yeah. Well, then
Well,
you
yeah.
buggered.
I had them removed.
We didn't think it for. Yeah, he had
yeah.
them removed by his ex-wife. Okay, right. Okay, Mark Patrick Kavanagh. Hello, Mark. How are you, bud? Alex, are you coming to South London on Tuesday?
I can't make Tuesday.
Why?
Come
on, tell us why.
Well, I think I might be going to have a curry in Windsor.
Ooh, oh yes. We won't talk any more about that. Just in case certain people are watching.
Some people are watching, some people might care. Can't think anyone does, but
Cancel. Ottar says, thank you so much for the lightning speed service with my order of the world's most dangerous card trick. Killed it with a gig the other day.
you're not meant to kill people with it, Otto.
No.
You're
meant to-
speaking. You're meant to
you
do
don't
your
meant-
hand. You're not meant to put someone else's head in it.
That, or anything like that. Get it with your teeth.
I'll tell you what, it is the best. I mean, it's an amazing thing, isn't it? Because it is just finding a chosen card. But as long as you can control a card,
doesn't
you've
matter
got
whether-
such
it doesn't
a
matter.
powerful thing. It's an
It doesn't
incredible
matter.
thing, yeah.
The beauty of the trick is it doesn't matter if you get your fingers caught or you don't get your fingers caught. It's the
Yep.
build up before the actual,
Yep.
and then you know, you could go off stage. You know,
Yep.
all go silent. They think it's all gone wrong. Come out with hand covered in blood. If you want to do a bizarre, gruesome magic, it's up to you how you perform it. It's the beauty of the trick. Risky says, with your £2 50p coin unique, is the insert round or 50p
We
shaped?
can probably show one,
It's
but
50p shaped, and that's the beauty of it. I mean, it looks fantastic. And those, I came up with an idea for a bottle using a coin unique. And if you know what bottle is, what a great way of getting rid of the 50p. But we'll talk more about that on the 15th of March.
well, I can show them. So
Yep. So there it is.
is that how's that?
Yeah, you look like a knobhead.
I know. Well, I know.
Right, it's cool. You could have just stayed round there and just.
I could have done.
Yes, it's a 50p shaped. I mean, all that effort for just saying it was 50p.
Some of these Phantoms just aren't selling well these days.
Aren't they?
Yeah, these ones look. Just,
Oh,
for
yeah.
some reason, they're not selling well.
Something to do with invasion, isn't it?
Hang on, let me just so I can see what this is. It's one of the new superhero range. Can you see that right?
Yay! Yeah.
He's looking a bit grumpy there. Shouldn't he be
A bit more happier.
Yeah, shouldn't he?
Loads of these. If
Well, we've got
anyone
loads,
wants
so if you
See,
want.
the end thing, you know, you let's
Did we? It's nice that we're not cashing in. Very important not to cash in.
go.
On somebody's misery, yeah.
Actually, there's a Ukrainian restaurant in Twickenham. I might go to just.
Support your Ukrainian
Bless them.
restaurant, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Better put that back. Right, put that back.
Simon says, hello, great to see you all at Blackpool. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
And any thoughts on Denny Haynes' collected wisdom book?
It's all right, but it costs a lot of money. I wouldn't bother.
There you
I hate
have
to
it.
say it.
There you
I
have
hate
it.
to say it. So Denny Haney, I mean, a great entertainer.
Great
Definitely
entertainer.
a great entertainer.
Fantastic shop.
A fantastic shop. Probably had loads of words of wisdom to pass on to people. I think you can find those words of wisdom cheaper elsewhere though now these days. And the routines are, what would I say, standard routines done his way. I don't think the book's worth it. It's my, I hate to say it because we've got it somewhere. Where is it? It's a big book. It's big. Good ballast for a boat.
Oh, come on, it ain't that bad.
No, it ain't that bad. No. But it is a lot of money.
Dennis says, what's your favourite for roughing rough and smooth decks?
Rust-Oleum clear coat. Or a roughing stick, of course.
Or a
yeah.
roughing stick if you want to do it on the fly. Do we have Morphic? We do.
We've only got we haven't got the Orphic Plus. We've only got the standard Orphic, which will fit a card in. If you're doing mentalism, it's fine for business cards, billets, all of that sort of thing.
But a card
it's probably
will fit
better
in
than
it.
that, and a card will fit in it. But if you're not, so only if you're doing cards do you really need the Plus wallet. I had a chat to the 1914 guys. Lovely people, really care about their products. And yeah, they were surprised at how much the Plus sold more than the standard one. So they got a bit caught out. So there's a bit of a supply delay, but hopefully it'll be out soon.
Cool. Adam Tingley says, I'm sure that says, what's Perseus. His website.
Right. So you know Perseus is the bloke who chopped off Medusa's head. You see. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Just.
I know that.
Okay. All right. I know you knew. I was just saying it for them. I was pretending.
He had a horse. Yeah. Called
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh, good. I thought.
Well, that was in Clash of the Titans, but actually, Pegasus was Hercules' horse.
Was he one of the Avengers?
He was one of the. I hate you. What are you doing over there now, anyway?
Because it's.
Oh, you're finding Perseus' website. Right, okay, while he's doing that. Orion Magic, says Jordan. Thanks, Jordan.
Oh, there you go. I won't bother trying to
I have no context in that, but it's great.
I think that is Perseus's.
Right. Perseus' website. Chris Watts, thank you, Alice and Dave, for answering my question about Medusa.
So yeah, and here is, I'm not sure if Medusa might actually even be in here. So yeah, Perseus Archimanis, forward by
Wow, that's a
Mead.
big old book, isn't it?
This is his book. Yeah, it's. I mean, it has got a lot of space.
Is it
in it.
mentalism?
No, lots of close-up magic, but it's close-up magic. Even his card magic looks. I don't know. I suppose the phrase is real magic. You know, as opposed to a trick. It looks like real magic. That's what Perseus
Isn't
is aimed
every
for.
magic trick meant to look like real magic?
No, I don't think a lot of mine do. I think a lot of mine look like a dressed-up joke, but
Well, they are.
well, they are.
Yes.
But yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm more. I mean, he is very entertaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm more for laughs, fun and spills, rather than amazement. They don't know how it's done, but they certainly know that I've
But
done
is
something.
the website on there?
I'm about to find out. I think it's the
Okay,
right
while
magic.
he's doing
I think
that,
the right magic is the answer
Minted
to
is
that.
minted, says John Middleton. I haven't seen Minted. Have you seen Minted?
Yeah, Minted is. I really liked it. So the problem I have with the Industrial Revelation, where the coin goes through the deck of cards,
Oh, right.
and
right. I've heard about this.
and also the matchbox penetration, is that what you're doing, putting it through, is completely possible. So why anyone is amazed for the 2 minutes that you're doing that
Right.
They're not, they're just staring at you like you're a car accident until you reveal that it was impossible at the end. What I like about minted is it's quite funny to go, look, I can put it needle right through the middle of, because they're polos, everyone's, you know, it's a joke.
Yeah. Duh.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
So they're laughing, and then you tip out to prove that you couldn't do it. So I really like it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Paul
pretty good.
Martin says, do we need any bank night, Dave?
No, terrible trick.
No, he said no, terrible trick. Actually,
We still got a load.
the first part is no, because we still got quite a few, mate, but I'll call you later. Nigel Quinn, it's a superb product from Perseus.
Yep.
And he's put the website on there, so I'll broadcast
And this
that.
is his book. This is his book, Mosaic.
Boom, there you go. So that's
Mosaic by Perseus.
So get it while it's hot. There you go. Right, let's get back to magic. And John Middleton has given us a great segue. What's the new JP Valerino effect?
Unhanded, JP Valerino. So this was one of those trailers.
Don't
where-
open it. We've got one open.
We haven't got one open. Sold it.
Oh, okay. Open that one.
This was one of those trailers where you literally do not know what on earth
What's going on?
you are buying.
I haven't
you
seen
seen
the
the
trailer. No, I've not seen the trailer.
So
Mate,
it's
I've been
like-
working.
Oh yeah, you've been working so I can watch the trailer.
Yeah.
So it's called Unhanded. The idea is, or what they claim. So what you get is actually essentially that.
Yeah, don't.
Oh yeah, and I haven't done that.
Yeah,
I haven't done that.
okay.
I've done that. Been very good. It's Unhanded by JP Valerino. I had no idea really. I mean, I had to watch the trailer about 10 times before actually figuring out what was going on. But they say things like the card is always under your control. You always know where the card is. You always know what the card is, and you don't touch the deck ever. You know, from the moment that they've started shuffling it or you've handed it to them.
Okay.
Some of that's true, some of that isn't true. So when you say you always know where it is, no, when it's in their hands and they're shuffling, you haven't got the faintest idea. But you will know exactly where, or you will be able to control it when you need to.
Does it do what it says on the tin?
I mean, the trailer's trailer's full of hyperbole and nonsense. So when I opened it and I saw it, I thought, yeah, all right. You know, it's fine. I thought it's fine. The more I've watched it, I've watched the tutorial. It's given me ideas. So we have been selling a few. What I'll use it for, I'm not 100%, but I think I will actually buy it. And I didn't think I'd be saying that when I opened the box. I really didn't.
Ooh.
I really didn't.
I'm going to have to check it out after the live.
So it is quite a nifty way. It is a nifty way of controlling a card.
Right, cool.
What I will say is, but on the trailer they've got the. So I'll tell you what. So where's the deck of cards? Where's our deck of cards?
They're the ones you took to.
What are these? What are these?
Blackpool.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no.
No, they're not. Where's the card in the? Here they are.
Here they are.
So what will happen is, so I'll show you. So this is what I think is wrong.
So you're
in
going
the
to perform
No,
it?
I'm going to say what's wrong with it in the trailer. So they go. So they go. There you go. You take those cards.
Right. Shuffle?
No, just go through them and pull out a card, any card you like.
I'll have this one.
Okay, look at that card. All right,
Okay.
put it back on top. I can't do the trick. I'm just showing you what they see. Put a card back on top
Yep.
and shuffle the cards. And then they'll say, and this is the point in the trailer where they go, and the card is always under your control. You know where it is at any time. I haven't got the faintest idea where that card is at the point.
No.
The gimmick will be there. I'll know it. I'll know. Right. And at this point, and then they get the card back. They put it back in the box. And that moment on, it is under my control then. But the trailer leads you to believe that even when they're
But
shuffling,
the
everything
trick
else.
hasn't started yet, so it doesn't matter.
But it's not under your control. They're saying the card's under control. You know
you're
what it
being
is.
very picky.
Well, because you don't understand what you're getting. Anyway,
Anyway, but it does what it says on the tin. It's under your control.
I think there are definite uses for it. I do like the bag where he tips it in the bag and he shakes it and it ends up in the box. Pretty
Cool.
good.
So check
Quite
out the
cool.
trailer, guys, because obviously, like with everything else, it's been so busy.
It's very hard. Very hard. To
It's
practice.
very hard to practice.
But it is nifty. You can do the tricks that it shows in the trailer.
Cool. And
yeah,
you've got
so I'm getting
ideas, and you might buy it. You're going to buy it,
I'm
aren't
gonna,
you?
yeah, I'm going to get it to play with. I don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Well, watch your space. If he comes up with
but
something
you
that's
can.
good for next
So I'll tell you
week.
what it is. I'll tell you what you can do with it. Right? You can. Yep. So you can control the card. So you can have the card appear in the box. You can pull the card out from your pocket. You can
No.
control it. You can peek it. It does do all of that. sort of stuff. So I do actually, surprisingly enough, I do like it. What's that?
You haven't done split decision yet, have you?
No.
No. Where is yours? Get yours,
Is
because
there?
it's all south.
I'll see you.
It's seen up. So there you go. So yeah, I am recommending JP Valerino unhanded. I
Boom.
didn't think I would.
It's going back, and it is selling fast. I mean, I'm impressed.
It's only first.
It's good. See you doing live with James Anthony.
Oh yeah, pop round the stand. Yeah.
What was you doing?
I think they did split decision.
Split decision. So for those of you who don't know about split decision, this was an effect that Jerry came out with, some 20 years plus.
Well, no, way longer than that.
Well,
It's been unavailable for nearly 20 years.
Oh, it's been unavailable for 20 years plus. It's based on an old Joe Riding effect. And then Jerry obviously added the wallet, which you're about to see. And Dave perform it live here on
Me perform it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'll do it, yeah.
Why not? The governor performs live on the live.
Eddie Grant saying, "Hope you had a good time in Blackpool." Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. It was great.
We did see a few things. And we thought we bought a lot of them back, but we sold out of them.
While you're doing that, I need to.
You're the master of this usually,
No,
but
no. Come on,
I'll have a go at
jump
them
into-
then.
I'll
Yeah,
help.
right. So no, we were aware of this, but it was all hidden away in little documents that Jerry had. We've got the piles and piles of his original documents still, and we're sort of going through it, and we stumbled across it and thought, let's bring this back to life, and let's see if we can get it ready for this Blackpool. So we had a bit of a mad rush to get it ready, but it's here. You've got all these lovely little wallets with it. It's all self-contained, and right, if we just catch up with the car. I know we haven't got all the way to the bottom of the comments, but I'm going to ask somebody something in a minute. So can somebody just think of a number between 10 and 20 while I'm starting this off, and just put it up there. So confer amongst yourselves and just one of you. I'll confuse them.
Well,
We'll pick
I
the
shall
first number between 10 and 20 that comes up on the screen, but you're going to have to help me with the next one, I'm afraid. Alex.
Okay, no problem
Yeah,
at all.
okay, but I am rather tight. Did you know that?
I did.
Yes.
A real. If you see my wage packet, there's no surprise.
You're meant to say David, really?
Dave, you're so generous, Dave.
Oh, I know, yes. No, I'm rather tight. I didn't want to buy a whole pack of cards. Why would you buy a whole pack? You don't need a whole pack. Not unless you're playing a game, not to do magic. So I only bought half a pack.
You,
No, really.
that I can
That
believe
is
this.
tight.
Half a pack, yeah.
That is half.
Not only is it half a pack, I don't want to pay for it all in one go. I mean, it's a lot of money in one go, so I pay for it in instalments. One instalment there, a couple of months later I decided to pay for a second instalment over there. Yeah, there we go. But I did actually invest in one whole card.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Pushed the boat out
I
and
pushed the
everything.
boat right out. I invested in one whole card over there. Yeah, I did
Right.
over there. And that's a lot what it all comes in. So that's it. That's the trick.
That was
Yeah.
the most expensive
That's
part.
the trick. I'll tell you what, Mike, while you're there, just take that little pile of cards and split them very roughly in half. Perfect. Okay, just square those up and mark that place over there. Wonderful. Now, does any? Oh, lots of people have named. Well, the first one on our screen is 17. Andy Tingley. Andy Tingley. Here we go. He says 17. So,
17.
we're going to count down 17 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 17. There we go.
Cool.
And I tell you what, as there's loads of other cards, and you guys won't trust me, we'll mix it up a bit further. We'll take Andy's 17. We'll add the 1 and the 7 together and do 8 more. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. So I'll put the 8th card there. Perfect. Very innocent.
Yeah.
Can they see that? Make sure they see that.
Very innocent, isn't it, Mr. 10, Mr. 20?
Can make sure
Yes.
they see that on the
Oh yeah, can you see that?
Yeah,
That is a
Genuine
we
Queen
need
of
a
Clubs.
close-up cam on here, really.
Half
but
a
there we
queen.
go.
I
So
can,
we've got
I can
Queen of
bring the
Clubs.
camera. Let me bring the camera up.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take it.
There we go.
Take it off the sticks.
Yeah, well, no, just tilt it up.
Leave it
Tilt
on
it
the
up so you can
sticks.
see. So we had 2 cards chosen at random. We got the Queen of Clubs over there. Bring it in a bit closer, Mike. And the other card that was cut to was the 9 of Hearts. Come from above, actually. Come from a bit more above. That's it. You get closer. You can't see the screen, can you? If I do that, you can see the screen.
Yeah,
There
like
you
a
are. There you
drone.
got a nice close view now. It's a bit distracting with the PropDog pad, but anyway, 2 cards chosen completely at random, right? 2 cards. Wouldn't it be amazing if they matched that card?
It would.
Boom! Hey!
Ha, ha,
They match.
ha.
There you go. 2 cards chosen at random, they do match. I mean, it's not bad, is it, really? I mean,
That's clever.
it's not bad considering, really, that all these cards here are all blue.
That's
Pretty
impressive.
well, huh? No, but when I say they do match, they really do match. Because look, they match that card over there.
Wow.
And the 9, well, not bad. considering all these are all blank. Boom, shakalaka. There we go.
How many reveals there?
3 reveals, 3 rock hard moments there. So just when they think it's all over, you're going to bam, punch him with another one, goes up there, and bam, punch him with another, all the way up there. Wonderful little trick, and you get a little, lovely little card. That's a single card, by the way. It's a single printed card. It's not a double card with 2 hearts just cut onto it. It's a single printed card.
And you get 2 revelations.
You get 2 different.
Yeah, you get 2 different versions. So that's 1 split card, and you get another version as well, which you can do if you want to repeat the trick on the next table. Jerry wasn't the original one to do this. Alex knows who the original was.
Joe Riding.
Joe Riding, okay, and it was originally done with a kind of a zigzag thing as well, but
And a rainbow deck.
Jerry took it, yeah, the rainbow deck, and took his little style on it and made the lovely little wallets to hold it all in. And yeah, it's really easy to do. Just it takes a little 1024. So if you don't know what that is, what you just saw then, what's with any number between 10 and 20. That's pretty much reset over there. To reset this one, all you've got to do is to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's now reset. As simple as that. You're ready to go again. And the reveal goes nicely in this little pouch at the back.
Completely
Over
self-contained. It's
like
great.
that.
It's brilliant.
Going to protect the cards. Just pop in your pocket, go out tonight. Wonderful little trick. There we go.
Love it.
So yeah, good old Jerry and Joe Riding. We thank you for that, and we put it back to life.
Don't underestimate this trick. We've shown it to lay people, and it kills.
Did you put the video up?
Yeah, videos up.
Alex took it down the pub the other day
took it
and
down
videoed it with about 3 different people, and you'll see the reactions it gets.
Yeah, it's
It
great.
really plays strong for lay people, really does. And quite a few people, actually magicians at Blackpool, were like,
Oh, sure.
"What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, we had a couple in today as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, customers in the shop today. So lovely little trick, and yeah, we have quite a few available if you want it.
Yeah, well, we are running out.
Includes a wallet.
They're getting low.
we might have to start making some more.
Some more up, yeah.
Yeah, we got some more wallets somewhere.
Okay, so
Right, have you finished with my genius? Can I go back to that now?
you can. Yep.
Yeah, so will cards fit in your feet? They will. I'll tell
They
you what. Have we got one that's open? I don't know much more.
I think we moved them to the wallet drawer. Oh no, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They will, but it's a bit tight. Well, I mean, they will, bit tight. But yeah, but I mean, just wait. So it should only be a few weeks now for the for the plus if you're really keen on it. Brian
says, "Can I pick the Cleaner Club 9 split?" You can. It's not going to be in the deck, but you can. Adrian Tritton, why didn't I see split decision at Blackpool? Because you weren't looking.
Should have asked nicely.
Should have asked nicely. But he's here. Gives you an excuse to come to the shop. Bring the dog
Yep.
and some donuts. Like I need them.
We've had some chocolate fingers. Have been my.
Right,
Thanks,
you
Jaffa
carry on
cakes today.
talking. I'm going to get.
You getting a Jaffa cake, aren't you? Can you bring me some Pepsi Max?
Yep.
Hi. Yeah. Sorry, Adrian. Should have shown you. Yep. You can blame me. It's absolutely fine. The other thing that sold, I really enjoyed the split decision, and also really enjoyed demoing Match of the Day, which we released with Al Prendo, the great Al Prendo, just before, it was like a few months before COVID, so we never really got to film me out and about doing it, but I used to do it a lot, especially if you've gone to the pub to watch football with your mates. Check out Match
We
of
should
the
do
Day.
it again. We should
I should
maybe
do it again. I should do
yeah.
it again. Well, funnily enough, the first
Go to
time
the
I went
pub.
out with split decision, there was a football match on, so I should have bought Match of the Day, and it would have been perfect. So anyway,
Alex, where's my postcard? Said Amber.
are there any postcards in Blackpool?
Yeah, tons. But the shops are not open.
Chris Gillander says, oh, it's my name. Alex's dialogue angle on split decision vid made me laugh. Thank you very much, Chris. So yeah, more than true. Is the answer to that one.
You don't know how much it
You don't know whether.
gets. Jeff Hubbard says, "Wow, just reminded me, I've got Joe Riding's version. Yeah, great. I mean, it's a great trick. Get it out. Have a play with it. It does what it says.
It was one of the first tricks I bought, so it's got to be that.
Alan Rorinson says, "Give me a mic. Give me a dance mic."
Oh, you can do better than that.
No, that's it. I'm gonna have
Come
a
on,
Jaffa
get those
cake.
hips.
I'm gonna have a Jaffa cake now. I love Jaffa cakes. If McVitie's are watching, by the way, and I'm endorsing their product, they can send me a check. Do you want one?
Yeah, I shouldn't, but yeah.
Oh, no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Alan,
Alan says, "Cheers, pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure." Oh, Roddy. Oh, what's up? We shouldn't eat on Live. Could you show
I'm
off
not sure you should eat at all.
Can you show off Rampant Rabbit? It's called Rabbit Rampage. It's by Razzmatazz Magic. We got some from Blackpool.
Yep. Good
It's
props.
Great props, really well made.
I don't know it at all.
It's based on a trick called Farmyard Frolics, which used to be Supreme Magic. No, that's not. Yeah, better.
All right.
And if you're a children's entertainer, it's a great trick. It is a great trick. Unfortunately, neither Alex or I are children's entertainers, so we can't really dem it. But
It's fun though, isn't it?
it is fun.
It's
The props are really well made. The cards that you get are really well made. Basically, it centres around a load of different animals, but the last animal is a rabbit, and the rabbit disappears from here, appears in the hutch. Where's the hutch? Are you Frank? You put the hutch away. So he appears in the hutch, and then you get some byplay with the rabbit, sort of like poking out the side and up above, and it's great. $89.99.
Well made.
It is well made.
That's
It will last you. It will last you a long time.
And,
Unless you're the guy who came in today and said he forgot it at a gig. So there's somebody in the world somewhere going, "What the hell is this?" You know?
Yeah. I'll put that away later.
But yes, Otter, it's a great trick, and the props are brilliant. Right, Roddy, good to see you in Blackpool, bud.
Hey, really.
And it was great to meet you in person at Blackpool.
You were just pleased because you now know someone who lives very close to the Tonics factory.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I was impressed, I must admit.
Those Tonics bars, those Tonic tea cakes.
Tea cakes and the bars and
Yeah,
caramel bars.
It was lovely to meet you properly, Roddy.
Yeah.
And I hope you did well on the Penguin stand. I know, Puzzled. If you sold out of Puzzled at Blackpool, that might be the reason why we're selling out of Puzzled.
What
here.
a great dem! Did you see the dem?
No,
I mean, I was from afar.
I saw him doing it, and
they were doing it really well.
I saw him doing it in a Ruskin,
Yeah.
so
Great
it's a
trick.
really good trick. Yeah, we still got a couple of Coinception left, which
have.
is Roddy's. I mean, that was one of those gimmicks where I'm kicking myself. I didn't think of it. Brilliant, Roddy, and I hope you enjoyed Blackpool too.
Adam Wilbur, great to see you guys at Blackpool. Adam, always a
Lovely.
pleasure, buddy, and can't wait for you to be on the live showing us your coffee and beans.
No.
It's gonna be
And I'll
great.
tell you what, yeah, and I've already bigged up Volpine once today, but they do things properly. And when I saw the coffee and beans set, Adam kindly
When we first
sent
got
me
it,
said,
it was like, what?
What?
What? And then you look at it and you sit and you're like,
"No, it's
this
getting
is
better. It's getting
ingenious."
better. It's getting better. Yeah, it just got better and better.
And
And
it's so exciting for you lot because when he does it on the live, it's going to be great.
yeah.
It's going to be great. Walter, great pub shot. Shots Alex. Yeah, well, that's where he lives because the boat's sinking. Let's be
I
honest.
have to go to Easterloo, quite frankly. That is the reason I'm usually in there.
Have you tried the Jaffa Cake Donuts, mate? Excellent from mate Eddie.
Jaffa Cake Donut.
This is the body of an Adonis. Yeah.
Jaffa Cake Donuts.
Jaffa Cake Donuts. I've seen them. I've resisted.
I take it they don't make it in here. They don't make it to my desk, do they? They're siphoned out.
I've not bought any on the fact that I'm big enough as it is, and I need to lose weight for the up and coming things that are going to happen. Right, Peter Booth, did you see the music queuing thing at Blackpool? I did, Peter, and what an awesome piece of kit.
Who was that from? Was that?
So that was Sam Fritton.
Oh.
And what he's done, I mean, check out the trailer, guys. At the moment, it's I think it's a, what do they call it? GoFund thing.
Right.
It's a little device, and you put RDF chips in your props, and as you pick it up, it sends the message to the music to play. And you can pick them up in any order you like. It's just fantastic.
Does sound clever.
Yeah? So you're always on cue.
Does sound good. Sounds very good.
Brilliant piece.
Well
If
done,
you
Sam.
didn't see it, there is a trailer, I think.
He's got a website, Sam Fitness.
He's got a
He's got
website.
He's very good at weddings, and he does a lot of weddings, and he's got a very good book on doing weddings out as well.
For-
and he's a lovely guy, Sam.
Yeah, for the likes of Wayne and I, when we do our show, that would be awesome for us. Ian Smith, settle a family argument for me, please. Jaffa cake or biscuit? Cake.
It's a cake because
If
it
we,
goes
if
hard.
we, well, it's a cake because if we called it a biscuit, they put VAT on it.
Yeah, no, but that's why there was an argument.
Yeah, because it goes hard. Yeah,
But it's because it goes hard. It's a cake.
yeah, that's right. So if you leave it for like 3
Yeah,
months,
which is interesting
nobody leaves a Jaffa cake. For
Interestingly enough, so Yeah, McDonald's bun, cake or bread.
Cake.
Cake. There
Yep.
you go.
Because it never goes up. And then fries, I think, are a cake and all.
Yeah.
Sean, Mike, I'm looking for a copy of Wayne's Gin and Tonic. Sold out on D-Trick and I can't find it anywhere else. You won't, mate. Unfortunately, Colin Rose is now retired. He doesn't make the prop anymore. But watch this space. Because not only is Gin and Tonic coming out again, but it's coming out in a different guise. We've been working on it for a while. Well, Wayne's been working on it for, I keep saying we. I just do as I'm told. Yeah, something will be coming soon. So keep your eyes open. That's all the information I can give you at the moment, buddy. Unless you find it secondhand.
Yep.
But
that'll
I'll be
rare,
honest
'cause it's
with
good.
you, it's a really good trick, and everybody that has bought it, and we've sold a lot over the years, they don't part with the prop. It's a fantastic prop.
Yeah, sure. And actually, shrapnel would be brilliant in the.
Shrapnel's better
bar.
in the interim.
Shrapnel for your bar work. You just borrow a ring.
Yeah, yeah.
Be really good.
And
It's
you
visual,
can do
so
that
if
while
it's
you're waiting
noisy.
for the new gin and tonic.
Yep. Yep.
Sean also says to Ian that it
Like
was
it,
settled in
like
court. It's legally a
Yep.
cake. It is a cake because it does go hard if you leave it. But they did say no one leaves a cake that long enough to go hard. I mean, a whole packet.
I don't think you can get around the VAT. I don't think
I
I
mean,
mean,
a whole
charge you VAT because it's eaten too quickly.
Well, a whole packet can be done in like.
I
10
know, it's
minutes.
funny enough. So I had I used to have a friend once upon a time, and he was a vegetarian. And apparently, you can have these as a vegetarian. But he used to eat a whole packet of them. And
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I used to wonder
James Howe says cakes go hard, biscuits go soft.
There's a rude joke there.
There is.
There's definitely a rude joke there, James. Reword that.
Nigel's kindly put on Sam Fitton's solo and on the website, so check it out, guys. And if there is, it is a GoFundMe thing, and if you're interested in it, it'll be worth your while to back this one.
He's a really nice. He's a nice guy. So
He's a lovely guy.
He bought me a drink once. The first time I met him, just came up to him, bought me a drink.
Wow, cool. Andy Dixon, settled in court, yes. Yeah, it's a cake, subject to VAT,
yeah.
cake not subject to VAT.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I think it's still an ongoing thing anyway, but we'll close that discussion down with cake.
No, it's not an ongoing thing. That's totally settled. It's a definition for cake.
Yeah.
It makes, which is why, yeah.
The coffee cup routine is on YouTube. Best in the best tricks of Blackpool 2022. Excellent performance.
Yeah, you know what that. So
Check it
that
out.
I'll tell you what that sums up. Adam for me, really, released the product. And it's a labour of love. He just absolutely loved that trick. He's got a new one coming out. That is lovely as well. But you know, he came up with the idea and he's just working it and really enjoying working it before releasing it. Brilliant.
Dan Slater, hi fellas. I was wondering when Craig's salty balls, crystallised, will be on the website. Also, any chance of full routine? I did see a quick clip from Hans, but would like to see more. Well, so there is a clip, isn't there, on our? It's not on the website yet. It's not actually been officially released. It was pre-released, if you like, at Blackpool. There were some units there. There is a trailer coming, so on and so forth. So just watch this space, and that should have the full routine, shouldn't it?
It should have the full routine. We only got the tutorial yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if someone who's bought it and has already learnt it wants to send in a routine, we're more than happy. Ben Keith says, "What is the new polo trick called? Minted."
Minted Craig
Minted,
Squires.
brilliant. Excellent.
Minted Craig
Yeah.
Squires, brilliant.
The
Craig
reactions
Squires.
that was getting on the stand next to us was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they were on your left, weren't they?
I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
I'm happy.
Well,
Got a
this-
refund for my car parking at Blackpool.
What, for booking into the wrong thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never thought that was
Oh,
going
that's
to
what
happen.
came up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You have good, Dave. You've got to buy a lottery ticket.
I
You've
know,
got to
right?
buy
He's
a
got
lottery
it.
ticket.
Look at
This is
the
a
moment, yeah.
madness.
So tell them.
Well, parking at the Blackpool Travelodge is a nightmare. It's one of these, you've got to get the app and download it all. And I thought, well, it's a pain in the arse trying to read the number on the sign in the rain and the cold and the wet. So I thought I'd be clever and book in advance. Now, luckily, I'd already got the app from the previous year from the AFPOA car parking system. So I booked in advance before I got there. Very proud of myself. And I got up there and you guys said, have you paid for parking? I said, yes. And I showed him the app and he goes, oh, we don't use that service anymore. We use a different service now. So I booked for the Travelodge Blackpool South Promenade car park. It wasn't. It was the Blackpool Travelodge South Shore car park. They've now changed the system. 2 Travelodges, 2 different
Who could have made
car
such a
parking
mistake?
systems.
200
Who
miles
would make
apart.
such a mistake?
Yeah, a mile apart, two different car parking systems. One's Blackpool South Shore Travel Lodge at South Shore. One's South Promenade. Ridiculous.
You got your money back.
I emailed them, got my money back. Full refund.
Correct.
Happy with that.
Very well. I'm impressed.
Happy bunny.
Bonus.
Matthew Colley says, late joining you guys, been playing golf. Golf's good. I hope you guys had a good Blackpool. I'm sure I will hear when I catch up.
Bloody Pongos, that's all they do, play golf.
Yeah. It's all good. Adam Evans says, every time I eat Jaffa cakes to make it last longer, I say full moon, half moon, total eclipse. Come on.
What?
You've got to eat the Jaffa cake and say full moon while you're
whilst eating it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're making me eat another one. I didn't want the last one I ate.
Come
It's
on,
just
eat
seen
it.
No, they're just seen it. I didn't even want you said.
No, I can't do it.
So does no one just bite round the orange bit?
I used to.
You used to bite round the orange
then you
bit.
take the
and then
orange
you
bit
take
out.
the orange
Yeah.
bit out. That's the bit. I mean, that is. I did make a giant Jaffa cake once. But yeah.
What about a Jaffa cake sandwich? So that's 3 Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cake, filling
So
Jaffa cake.
Victoria sponge, Jaffa cake. Yeah, no, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Oh, the
We're
Jaffa
getting
cake donut sounds good.
Okay, it's not sort of thing we'll
They're
try
not.
online.
I'll tell you what though, just in case anybody is still watching, they're nothing compared to the Tunnocks tea cake or the Tunnocks bars. Those Tunnocks bars. What are they called? They just
Caramel bar.
Caramel bars. They are lethal. I mean, they are the nicest thing.
I mean, yeah, and do you know they're great for dunking.
Are they?
Yeah, they're great, and I do like a Tunnocks tea cake as well.
I do have a Tunnocks
I
tea
always thought. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Roddy, but I always thought.
cake. He lives in the factory, doesn't he?
Well, he lives near the factory. Check this out, or go in there and actually complain. But I always thought they used to have a layer of jam at the bottom, but they stopped doing that.
No, they never. No, that was something else.
Was it? That was a good thing. That was a good thing. We've got people in.
oh.
People in. Right, okay.
Hi, James.
Sean Churchyard.
Sure.
Ben, it's called Minted. Hanson Sandstrom says, welcome back from Blackpool, friends. Missed you last Friday. You were going to do it live, weren't you?
Yeah, we should have done. We had plans to do it live. We just completely forgot.
It's hard work.
In the course of everything else. Yep.
Right, it's 5:10. Let's crack on. Right. So we've also got in ESP testing set by Spooky Magic, Preston Nyman. This is now live on the site. Again, unfortunately, we have had no time whatsoever to check these things out. There is a trailer. It looks really, really clean. So check
It is
it
clean.
out.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, it is different to other ESP decks. It's got a little bit extra.
Cool.
It's been quite clever, Preston.
Quite clever. Not
I don't want to
really
I
clever.
don't want to big him up too much. I mean, I don't know how. He's been clever. You can decide on what scale I'm talking about. He's been clever. So yeah, the way you I suppose divine the card is different.
Very sneaky.
And
Cool.
it's different to most other ESP.
I'm going to check it out because I do
cards
like them
out there.
Them effects.
So it's a nice addition. It is different to other ESP
How much
cards.
is it?
It's got a few different routines as well. I've got absolutely no idea. It is $14.99,
It's not bad.
which is an absolute bargain because I was telling them it should be more.
Yeah. Cool. So that's ESP. And lastly, we're going to talk about this. This is one of my favourite effects. I mean, I bought this when I was just a fledgling magician. It was one of those things. It's called Presto Printo by Daryl. The base.
Like the way to remember what it was called.
Well,
despite
yeah. Well, it's like, you know, I think back here in the.
Oh, yeah.
You know why I read it? It's because I called it Printo Presto.
Yeah, I know.
I've called it, you know, so it is
Presto
it's
Printo.
Presto Printo. Basically, you get all the cards that you need to perform the effect. It's a great effect where you print cards and it goes wrong, and then you end up,
Chaos ensues.
and then payoffs ensue, and then it ends up with a big, nice kicker at the end.
Is it difficult?
No, I don't think it's difficult as such. There's a bit of card handling. If you're new to Magic, you may find that you need to practice a little bit.
Okay.
Those of you that are experienced card magicians will be able to pick it up quite quickly. Daryl is the tutorial, I think. Well, you get the Daryl presentation, and then I think I'm not sure who's actually doing the tutorial for this one. Possibly Greg Wilson, because he's doing a lot of the Daryl
Oh, is he?
tutorials at the moment. But I haven't checked out the tutorial because I know how to do it. Check it out. How much is this?
$26.99.
$26.99.
Go on, I'll have it.
I mean, it's a great trick.
Where's me unhanded? I'll take me unhanded.
Let me point out. I went to go.
for an
I
hand,
went
by
to
the
go back on stock to put some more in the basket. Gone.
Well gone.
Gone. So
you go.
what we've got left on the website.
Turning into a shopping
is what
trip
we've
for me, innit?
Check out the trailer. Fantastic. Okay. Emma says, give Alex some cards and crowns and make him make a postcard.
Yeah. Okay. Postcards coming your way, Amber.
Postcards coming your way. Walter, yes, please, Mike. Love Jaffa cakes. Whoa, Walter, fantastic. No, I don't want any more.
Yeah, you do.
Should have went by train. Took only 37 hours to get back. Says Ben Keith. I'm surprised you actually got there, pal. I mean, all the trains were cancelled from Euston, weren't they? David Anderson, Lotus biscuits are the best for dunking.
Well, they are good.
You're
Well,
not wrong there.
What about the nice ones? You know those nice ones? They're good. Nice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice.
I don't.
You
Yeah,
say
I know
nice.
which. I know.
You know,
I
say
know
nice,
which you
I say nice.
mean. But I do like a biscotti.
Oh yeah. Well, I quite like a chocolate. I mean, to be honest, I quite like a hobnob dunk.
Hobnob. Dave likes hobnobs. I bought
Hobnobs.
a pack and they were gone.
James, what's your favourite biscuit?
Oreos.
Oreos. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
good
he's
call.
on. Look at that.
Good
He's
call.
classy.
P. Booth says, do you have Magic Box by
Oreos
Twister
and
Magic?
milk.
Yeah.
Oreos and milk from James there.
Peter, while they're talking about biscuits, yes, we do have Magic Box. It's on the site. Just go onto the site. We have the red and the black, I think. I'm just looking over there. There's only no red and black. I think that. Excuse me, both large.
What?
Magic Box.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
only got the large one, so you put shoes in it. We've got black and red. They come with all the stickers to mark them up and brand them. I'll tell you what, that is it's fun, isn't it? Because that idea to make that shoe box from that Magic Box is absolute genius.
Yeah.
Simple, blindingly obvious when you see it. Why no one's done it before? I don't know. Hats off to Twister Magic
See,
for doing
I
that.
was really thinking about how you could do it so that you put the shoes in the box, it disappears, and then you look down and they're on your feet.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about that now.
Think about that now. Adrian Tritton says the Tunnock Caramel Log, not the Tunnock Caramel, is the best of all Tunnocks. I've never had a caramel.
We're going to have a Tunnock-off.
Tunnock-off.
We're going to have a Tunnock-off. Tunnock-off.
Tunnock-off.
That sounds...
It sounds like we're going to invade Ukraine.
Yeah, it sounds completely appropriate for the
Right,
state
okay.
of... yeah.
Tunnock's tea cake jam. See, Nick says Tunnock's tea cake jam.
Yeah, there's a Tunnock's tea cake. So, right, so basically...
But with the jam, with the jam in it.
I
love that one.
Okay, all right. Well, probably, but I think given the fact that I eat 11 of them in my routine, adding the jam might tip
You
me
eat them
over
for
the edge.
lunch, dinner, breakfast.
I think the jam might tip me over the edge. Although, would it be one of my 5 a day? Anyway.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Nigel Quinn says, any luck with saucy and flash cigarettes? Dave's on the case, bud. We'll know as soon as he knows.
Yep.
Keep the notify me button. And Roddy says, love Presto Printo, best wild card there is.
There you go.
From the man. Get them while they're hot. I mean, literally, once they're gone,
They're gone.
they're
You
gone.
can't get them anywhere else.
I can't see. Nigel Quinn's plugging Wayne Dobson's USB stick. Bless
Like
you,
that needs
Nigel.
plugging.
Yeah, best bargain for Blackpool. It was only a tenner. And he's put the website on. If you want Wayne Dobson's last book, which was Wayne Dobson 101, had 101 magic tricks from his career. It's on this USB stick. For a tenner. With all the posters from the last shows over the years, and the routine that we performed at the Blackpool as well. So you can do the Wayne Dobson show at your next event. So worth bargain. They're still on the website, dtrick.com, and as Nigel has kindly put there, once they're gone, they're gone. As they say. As they say. Amber Williams, yolk biscuits are good, but you can dunk them lots before they break apart. Yeah, see, I don't like things that break apart.
Yeah, it's a timing thing, isn't it? I'll tell you what, though. There's nothing more enjoyable than watching someone else drop their biscuit into their cup of tea.
Oh yeah, laugh.
That is,
laugh your
that
ass
is-
off.
That is a moment.
And then they get
Love
a spoon
that.
and try and
Love that.
Then
yeah.
they spend
And
half an
it's
hour
getting
getting the spoon.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. Caramel logs are best covered in toasted coconut. We're gonna have to find out what these caramel logs are.
I still feel I think I prefer.
Oh well,
just
look,
the
Roddy's
caramel.
saying they still have a bit of jam in them. I mean, I bought some tea cakes and they had no jam. They were just
No, I'll tell you what,
marshmallow.
I think it's a separate product. Yeah, no, just marshmallow. Separate product. And look, well, I don't know. I eat mine in one, so I don't know. And I've also got curly whirly in my mouth at the same time, so I'm not.
Can't see Presto Printo on the website. There is a very good reason why, Dalian. It's
What's that
because
then?
it's not on there at the moment. So by the end of today, it will be on there. So it'll be a frenzy for you all to get on there. But just keep an eye on recent editions. It will come up. Magic Ballet! Hello,
Hey,
buddy.
Magic
How are you? I think
I was
Hammer's
just
on the
talking
way.
I'll tell you what, Magic Blade, he Monkey in the Middle. He's
Yes.
He does Monkey in the Middle, doesn't he?
He does.
So Magic Blade, I was talking to someone today. Showed the Monkey in the Middle. Absolutely loved it. It is an amazing, very simple, brilliant card trick, and I love the fact that you then do it a second time. It's amazing. So hats off to you, Magic. Really enjoy it.
He does
And
the
it's
best routine for the key by Wayne Dobson.
Does he?
Oh, it's fantastic. If you've not seen Magic do the key routine, just check it out on YouTube. It's got to be on there still. Brilliant. Yeah, Hammer's on its way to you, bud. So you should get it. I don't know how long it will take, but it'll take a little while because of the length of time it takes things to get from here to the States at the moment. Andy Tingley says, I see new wallets at Blackpool that actually print.
Oh,
Can't miss them, can you?
that leather-coloured plotter. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legacy is what he's talking about. Joe Miranda. We don't have any in stock. They all sold out. No, we didn't have any to start with.
It
but
amazes me. No,
if you've got a use for it, it's going to be fantastic.
you got to use for it. It's great. It's great in so many ways. But like I said, a pin and a ring, and you've got
30
miracles.
quid.
You've got miracles for 30 quid.
Yeah.
1,700 quid. How much more can people be amazed? I can't do the maths, but I don't think it's going to be 50 times more.
Magic Ballet says, bless you. I think that's what that means.
Oh well,
Yeah.
wasn't? Oh well, better. Yeah, it's great. It really is great.
And Roddy's now messing with my head. What's a Tunnock snowball?
Oh my God! How much Tunnocks can we get into one show? We are we are going to we'll have a complete Tunnocks range, shall we?
Adam Evans has just said, Vanishing Ink are sending out quantum decks out in new packaging. I think Murphy's did a deal with them. Interesting. We'll do some checking out on that one. Ali says it's Kim.
I mean, they're either doing
It's
that
Kim
or they're
Great.
hopefully they're not making their own.
And Paul says totally.
It's Kim, great, totally. Well, talk amongst yourselves. I guess Ali's talking about shrapnel. Ali came in yesterday. Well, actually, no, he came in a day early to pick up shrapnel, I think. Oh no, then he bought something else while he was here. Bless him.
Yep.
I bought something really good while he was here, and then he came in yesterday, and
He
we had a
bought
nice
something-
chat for a couple of hours.
What did he buy? He bought something from my
Yeah, we can't
recommendation. We can't say.
I can't say what he bought.
Till the 15th of March.
Till the 15th of March, which is probably giving away what it is. And then he came in shrapnel, so really good.
Okay, cool. And totally, as Paul Whiten has said, you're absolutely right.
Is that the
Sis,
Ukraine flag he's got there? And he added that to his little
Yeah, he's
avatar?
added that to his avatar.
Give away a split decision.
We're gonna. Hot off the press. So we're coming up to 20 past. We're going to round
Yep.
it off. We'll finish at half past.
Dave, you're going to be taking the nuns to Magic Live.
Magic Ballet has
or
asked,
can we
or
take
can
one
we
for
just
Magic
take
Ballet?
one for
I
Magic?
can do, yeah. I
Just
can
for
do.
you, Magic.
We'll get one to you, bud. Cool. And then Paul says, sorry, messaging someone else. Talk among
Cheers.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Make a note of it right now.
And Ali says, stuck in my wallet with everything else.
There you go.
That tin's in his wallet. That's like, of course, yeah. I get it now. Stuck in his wallet. Because he's one of the guys who bought one.
Yep.
No, it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you've got a use for the wallet, it's what a fantastic piece of kit. Anyway, where's Magic Live this year? It's in Las Vegas, people. As it is every year, apart from the last two. Matt Wright missed the first 20 minutes. What's the 15th of March all about, guys? Can't tell you. Can't talk about it. That's the whole point.
Can we not? Can we not? Next week.
Trying to slip us up there.
Next week.
No,
week.
we can't talk about it. He sent us a message.
I know.
What we
I
have-
know.
Yeah. So
No,
that's
we
cool.
can't talk. We can't.
Magic says bring two, Dave.
Yeah, I'll take some more.
That's already sorted. Tunnocks do Xmas box every year, and then there's a company in Uddingston in Scotland.
That's right, because that's where Roddy lives.
Yeah,
26 Accrington Road in Uddingston. I
in
forget
Scotland.
the postcode, but yeah, just give me a bell on 07921 446.
Right,
okay,
so we're coming to the end. We're coming to the end, and this week's giveaway is not the only best
That
packet
is
trick.
incredible.
That is incredible. One split decision worth $34.99. And we're going to give
Could
it
be
away.
yours.
Could be yours, people.
yours.
Now let's just go over the rules one
Sorry,
more
no,
time
no, the
because
Jaffa cake.
obviously I don't want anybody to think they've been done out or anything like that. But we are going to pick a card. You guys are then going to write cards down on the screen after I've typed go, and the first one we see on our screen is the winner. So obviously the first one on your screen will possibly be you. That doesn't mean you're the first on our screen, and we will take a screenshot so that if anybody
And just to be clear,
we do this every week.
every week we say it, every week I get an email. Even if the one we see is like 10 below the one you see, it's still the first one we see. It could even be 15 below the one you see, it's still the first one
Still the one we see.
we see.
Because
Okay, it
the
is that
internet
weird.
works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So
As your first shuffling goes, that's a perfect Zarro.
that was a perfect arrow.
Well done. Right, come on.
Okay, right, so are you ready?
James
so you
can-
might
James can pick 'em
James can pick the card. James, you want to come over, buddy?
Yes,
Uh,
I wish I could do something like that.
I'm sure you can.
Okay, so
Just
what I
come
want
on.
you to do,
Come on,
come
come on.
over this
Yeah.
side, yeah, because you're in the camera.
Reach in.
Just reach in and just pull
Don't
one
turn
out.
it over, don't
Don't
show
turn
anyone,
it
just
over.
slide it out.
That's it, brilliant.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, so guys, remember the rules. As soon as I say go, that is when you start putting it in. We'll give you a minute, because we want to go home, I'll be honest. We'll give you a minute,
James wants to pay.
and James wants to pay for his stuff.
Yes, very important.
And here we go, and it's on. So as soon as you see the go, start typing. You've got 1 minute, and did it dead on 12, look.
Well done. Yeah,
They're
perfect.
not for sale, Kieran.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not available. They're not. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's.
So here we go, we've got lots coming
It's an
through.
investment pack for us for
We've got
future.
loads coming through.
Yes.
They're coming through. You have got
Reason is-
30 seconds. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know, just want to remind people, Presto Pinto, very good wild card. Unhanded. It's quite a good utility gimmick.
So you're
yeah,
sold on that, aren't you?
I am sold on that. I will push that. That is good.
Okay, you got
Shrapnel's amazing.
15 seconds.
Rehab's good. Trojan deck's back. And don't buy that.
Don't buy it. Who's it by?
It's my book. And funny enough, we've got none in stock now. We've got loads in stock, but I've got none.
And stop. So anybody who puts a card after the word stop, you won't be counted, I'm afraid, people. So let's
You've
go.
wasted those calories.
You wasted the
I'm
calories.
just thinking of calories because I haven't.
Oh, we've eaten,
This
eaten
isn't
another one.
this isn't the first box of Jaffa cakes either. So
No, there's three lots of that. He's gone through 2 already. Right, so I'm going to the top. Right, so we're at the top. Okay, so
Right,
Gary
right.
Simpson, you've put a card in. If this is that card, game over.
do we think it's the Four of Diamonds? Do we
Do you
think?
think? Turn it over.
Don't
No,
believe
it's
it.
not.
No, it's not.
No, right, okay, so
Three
it's
clubs.
the 3 of clubs. I'm going to go through now. It's only one prize, so it's going to make life a lot easier. Chris Gillands, Landers,
clubs,
has
four
put the
clubs.
4 of clubs, so he's the
Well done,
closest so far. 7, 2 of clubs.
No,
Simon
it's still
King.
4 clubs doing it because it's first.
Yeah. Are we down? 3 of
Two of
diamonds,
clubs, oh,
4
no.
of hearts, 6 of clubs. Someone's sitting there going, oh, Russ.
3 of clubs.
4 clubs, Sean.
It's the 3 of clubs, mate.
It's the 3 of clubs. Oh, of course it is.
But well done, Sean.
Sean,
I mean,
well
I hope,
done.
Sean, I hope you didn't fall off
Sorry,
your chair
Sean.
with excitement there, because you haven't won.
No, you
no,
haven't
it's
won.
still looking
It's
like
still
Chris
the 3
Gillands.
of clubs. We're going down 7.
Paul Martin hasn't won.
No, 2 of diamonds. Fire it, mate. 3 of spades,
3
Brendan.
of hearts, 3 of 4 of spades. Good night.
3 of spades.
3
3
of
of
clubs,
clubs.
3 of
Andy
clubs.
Wright has won. Andy, you have won the split decision. Please email into us at info@propdog.co.uk, and we will send this to you Monday.
We will. I mean, if he emails in the next couple of minutes, I might actually bag it up now, but it will be sent on Monday.
Well, you won't be able to do it because it's,
It'll be sent on Monday, yeah.
it'll
You're
be
right.
sent
You're
Monday.
right.
So we're not going to bust the gut doing that.
We're going to bust a gut eating these Jaffa cakes. That's what we're
Yeah, I
doing.
think we will. So, guys, thank you for joining us this week. It's been a bit eclectic and hectic because of Blackpool and sorting things out, but we'll be a bit more.
Eclectic and hectic. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that? That's chaos.
Well,
That's
that's
what
a
you wanted to
posh
say.
word for saying chaos.
Yeah.
But we'll be back into some kind of normality next week.
I apologise for the confusing mess.
Yeah, and the guy that walked across.
Bless him.
Bless him. And we'll be back next week with another fun-filled, action-packed PropDog Live.
Right. Kill it.
Good night.
Kill it.
I'm
Bye.
gonna. You keep waving
I'm
while
waving.
while I move the mouse. Hold on. It's going to finish.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Here we go. Bye bye.